Good evening, everybody. It's another Thursday. Today we're in a room that at the teacher's desk is decorated with Inspire, Create, Play. That's right. If you've had Miss Bullen for a teacher, you know this is her desk and her very positive classroom. We have not filmed from here yet, so here we are today. Okay, let's see what's one thing we're going to talk about. We have plenty of little reminders as the year closes out. But who is sitting here? Is it Father Torba himself, our pastor? Or is it one of those Torba heads from the Torba Trot last week? I don't know. Oh, it's Miss Margaret with a Torba head. Hello, Miss Margaret, you silly goose. All right, so Miss Margaret was holding up the Torba head. Let's put that back up again. Doesn't have to cover you. All right. All right, and this is because last week, of course, you're getting lots of hearts, Miss Margaret, for that. Last week, of course, was the Torba Trot Fun Run, and we had such a fun day. It was just beautiful weather, and the kids had such a blast running laps to their music, and we even had the Kona ice truck come, and Father Torba's tribute, which I think was very sentimental for him and a beautiful blessing from all the kids and staff. But now we just need the money coming in by tomorrow, please, for all the laps that they did for the Torba Trot Fun Run. So that is due by tomorrow, if you please. So thank you. All right, so let's see, what else? How about the pom-poms, Miss Margaret? Maybe I can figure out a way to turn here. Look at that. Look at those pom-poms. All right, so tomorrow is supposed to be our 8th grade car parade. Yay! We'll be cheering on the class of 2021. However, I don't know. It looks like there's going to be some rain. And we don't know if this rain's going to stop by then, so we're going to watch that closely and just kind of see if we can actually still have that parade or not. We hope so, but we'll make that call probably this evening, let the 8th graders know, and then we'll let you know if we're going to have to reschedule that, because next week looks warmer and better for this kind of thing, so stay tuned if we're going to have it or not. But whenever we do have it, this will still hold true. We need families to come and be on Mason and Marmora, maybe on Barry, and but come and see us. We'll be in the parking lot as well. And we'll be giving out $15 dentist uniform gift certificates to the first 15 families that approach us. And that's great for stocking up on your uniform for next year. Okay. Speaking of that, Miss Margaret, could you hold up the uniform sweater? I just want to remind everybody, we've basically got the same uniform that we had this year, but we talked about this back in January or February. We are also bringing back, by demand, the more dressy sweater, which will have our emblem on it. But people were saying as comfy as the zip-up fleeces, and I love mine. Some people just like this look better of a dressy sweater. So that's also going to be available along with the fleece next year. So come to the parade to get your $15 gift certificate for that, whenever they may be. So far it's still scheduled for tomorrow, but weather looks pretty iffy, so we'll have to see what we're going to do about that. All right, Miss Margaret, how about the yearbook maybe? All right. Look at that. Did you see this? This went home this week. 8th graders got theirs earlier in the week. Did everybody else go home today, I think, Miss Margaret?
Everyone got, every family that did not have an 8th grader got
okay.
theirs today.
So the rest of the school got those today. So check your child's backpack for a couple different things, but the yearbook is beautiful. 8th grade, under the careful watch of Miss Margaret, put this together. It's a wonderful memory of the very, very unusual year that we had, all right? I always say there was so much joy in between all the crazy protocol we had to follow. We've had a great, successful year, and yeah, so take a look through that. If you forgot to place your order for that, we have a few copies, a handful of copies in the office. You can buy one for $20. So let us know. Those will be available on a first-come, first-served basis. Great job, Miss Margaret, and the class of 2021 on that. All right, I think you've got one more prop back there. How about the sign? All right, do you recall these? That's probably backwards and backwards on my camera. All right, maybe I'll flip. Oh, yes, I do remember. We were in this room once, Margaret, you're right, with the snowflakes. Snowflakes on Miss Bullen's wall. Anyway, all right, the St. Ferdinand yard signs. We passed these out in the fall. We're just going to be, our marketer, Chris James, is going to be in the parking lot next week after school. If yours got all cruddy during the winter or got lost somewhere during the winter months, we'll give you a fresh copy of this, okay? And actually, our class of 2021 are getting 8th grade ones tomorrow. and those actually have their names on it and stuff. But for everybody else who had these, please take a fresh one if you need it for the spring and summer. Remember, if a family comes because you recommended our school, you get next April 2022 tuition for free, and that's pretty awesome. Okay. All right. So, last thing that's very important that came home in your kid's backpack, I'm just going to go over it really quickly, bear with me here. There was a white envelope with your name, your child's name and grade for next year. And in this are all kinds of documents and paperwork. We gave it to you now. I mean, it's only due before the first day of school, but maybe you want to fill this out now. You certainly can. All right, 12 different forms in here. Beautiful colors. Miss Jenny and Miss Margaret worked on this during the week. Thank you to them, all right, especially Miss Jenny for getting this big project done. We've got the calendar for next year, so you can plan when to be back from your summer trips and when Christmas is and even the last day of school. And then there's index sheet. We need this all the time. Pretty basic, yellow information. Emergency medical form, highly important to be updated each year. Permission to use your child's photo or to not use it. Okay, that's a nice light pink form there. Oops. Got two stuck. All right, that's like a lilac. And then the pink form, walking permission. All right, whether we can take them, like around the block, over to St. Pat's, etc. This we also put in last year, a school directory. I would love to make a school directory. Miss Margaret and I were very inundated this year with lots of extra jobs that COVID brought upon us. So we didn't make a school directory, but it is our intention to get one out next year. And that'll be so nice to have. Then you can have, your children's classmates' names, parents' names, phone numbers, addresses, etc., emails. That's a really nice thing we're hoping to come to fruition next year. And here's the official. This is a little bit different. This is the Archdiocese official photography and video permission release. Okay, this had come out after the school year started. We would need that filled out for people. A reminder about school uniforms and buying them at dentists. And again, you can get the new sweater if you'd like. You can also, for the regular school pants, the school uniform dress pants, navy blue, and the navy blue walking shorts, you can also find those, anywhere not dentist uniforms are sold, like Old Navy, Target, etc. You can find them there as well. There are some things you have to have. The blue polo with our school logo, only at dentists. The zip-up fleece with the logo, only at dentists. The sweater we just mentioned, only at dentists. And our gym uniform. Very important. There's a sweatshirt, navy blue sweatshirt, navy blue t-shirt, gym shorts, gym sweats. All of those are not to be non-dentist uniform, okay? Those are all definitely things that have to be bought there. And maybe you've got all that still from this year. Maybe your kids have grown. All right, signing up for extended daycare. Information about that, how much it costs. There's a registration form. This is like a 3-page packet. $25 fee to register your child for daycare. And let's see. Oh, this you got if you have a child in kindergarten, 2nd or 6th. There's certain physicals and vision and dental that have to be filled or completed in certain grades. So you've got those forms if that applies to any of your children. The school supply list. Okay, we all know the school supplies start going into stores in July, right? It's kind of like almost sad. 4th of July ends. Here come the school supplies. So you can take advantage of great deals. 2-sided page here with the list. We update that every year. And then we're going to do this again. Math and reading summer logs, okay? Your child can write down how much reading they do, how much math. Everybody who fills in one gets a prize. It took me a while to get around to these this year, but next year I plan to do it in September. So kids had written all kinds of, I think we had thousands and thousands of minutes completed over the summer, and that's awesome, okay? This is not mandatory, but again, prize to every kid who does it, does some math, does some reading. Try to fill out both sides at the least. Okay, teachers will be sending book lists, recommendations that they have for the kids to read for each grade level. So that's always great too. Okay, keep up those skills over the summer. Okay, this week the kids also finished taking their 3rd iReady Diagnostic. I'm going to be taking a look at those results over the next week. And I hope to present next Thursday a synopsis of how we did this year. We had so much growth between the first and the second diagnostics. I was so proud. Now let's just see about the second to the third. You will receive your child's individual, it shows their individual growth over the course of the year. You'll receive that with the report card on the last day, okay? That's where that'll be tucked in. So you get to see it. I just want to present an overall growth about the school because they have done so well. It really is proof that the kids learned here, despite being masked, despite all naysayers outside of our school system who thought we couldn't do it. Oh my gosh, here we are, right? We stayed healthy, the kids learned, and we had a lot of fun, as evidenced by that yearbook. All right. Anything else, Miss Margaret?
I don't think so.
That was a very long pause. Well, we hope everybody has a good 3-day weekend. Woohoo! Can you believe there'll only be a week and a half left of school when we get back? Sorry, it doesn't look like the weather's going to be too good. Hopefully we can kick it off with the parade tomorrow, but we'll see. Otherwise, everybody stay cozy. Of course, stay healthy, safe, masked, keep your hands sanitized so that we can all finish the year without any COVID. We're almost there. It's so close. All right. Thank you, everybody.